Who knows? Whenever I feel well, that's when I'm stepping on the court.
Do you think you'll be back this season?
I think so. That's the plan. So whenever I feel ready, that's when I'm stepping back.
Derrick, did it bother you that
Your emotions when it happened the third time. Did you say not again?
At first, you're human, so you go through that process of thinking that, but all about how blessed I am, how everything in my life has changed for the good, and this time right here, it could be a blessing in disguise. Give me enough time to really work on all the lingering injuries I had during the season and work on my body a little bit.
Derrick, are you okay with the organization? Are you okay with the organization putting a 4 to 6 weeks and kind of put a timetable that you need to be back in?
Who cares? I'm not even thinking about that right now. I'm thinking about just getting the most out of every day.
Derrick, is there anything that the doctors told you you won't be able to do since the surgery?
No, right now I can't jump right now, but taking shots, getting in condition, and just conditioning my leg. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm rebuilding mats on my quad and my hamstrings.
Derrick, you've had 3 injuries now. Why do you trust your body?
It's not trusting my body, it's trusting faith. I've been gave my life up to God a long time ago, so it's out of my control. All I can do is just roll with the punches and know that I think I'm going to be fine.
Derrick, I know at the beginning of the year you stressed big picture and kind of easing into things. Looking back on that approach, I mean, do you kind of realize now that it doesn't matter how you approach it, and big picture doesn't really justify or keep you away from any kind of harms, and just change your attitude and just go at it?
A little bit, but I just know when I step out there, I'm going to play the way that I normally play. Throw caution to the wind, play normal, and like I said, I put a lot of work into my body. This time around, work on balance a little bit more. Last time, I think I stopped doing that in the stage, and this time, I think I'm going to do that a little bit more and get the most out of it.
You missed 3 straight postseasons. I know that you like to play in that. I mean, how hungry are you to come back for that, or is that something?
Right now, it's all about just getting the most out of all my rehab. Every day, getting the most out of every day, like I said, and making sure that my family is healthy.
If we can all place a timetable on yourself,
Oh, no, not at all. Whenever I'm ready to step back on the court, that's when I'm step back.
Do you think this is
I think when I had the previous 2 injuries, I think that I learned from this time around. I think I'm learning. It's still the same scenario where, like I said, I didn't work on my balance from the beginning. I didn't work on my balance last time good enough. This time around, I think I have to work on that a little bit more. And like I said, it could be a blessing in disguise. Without me playing, without me shooting, this may lead to something good.
This procedure, they've said, could lead to some problems later on, whether it's later in your career or retirement. Was there any reservations to have that procedure, or did you really have a say in it?
No, it's all about just getting back on the court. It was something that they had to take out, and at the time, I really didn't care. I wasn't worried about the future. I didn't think that far ahead. I just wanted it out, be able to come right and get to rehab right.
You were relieved that it wasn't as serious as you used to?
Like always. Knowing that I have ACL injury, whenever you have a knee injury after that, you always thinking that it's always an ACL. So me thinking that just knowing that it wasn't, it's kind of a relief. So just happy that it wasn't.
How long have you been playing with that pain?
Yeah, that's the only way. Taking it out because it was blocking something there for me. Just straightening my leg.
Derrick, is there anyone who gets angry?
I won't say I'm angry. Nobody to be angry at. I think that I put the most into all my workouts. I think I put the most into coming back last time. That's the only thing I could do. I feel good with how hard I've been working. I feel good with where the team is. I feel good with how I'm handling everything. And like I said, just trying to stay positive and stay strong.
Derrick, you'll listen to your body, of course, first and foremost, but have you, Jimmy, and Todd all talked about if you're all healthy and able to come back before the end of the season, that you guys can still make this push?
We haven't talked about it, but I think all the players that's injured know how good we are once we come back and everybody's healthy. But that's something that we haven't talked about because they've been on the road.
Derrick, do you feel like you got hurt in that Milwaukee game, or had that been bothering you for a while?
Who knows? It may have been. I've probably been playing on it for a month. I remember feeling something in Golden State. Who knows? That could have been a sign or something telling me that something was wrong. And that was what a month and some weeks ago. So who knows when it happened? It could happen that game, previous game. You know.
You feel any added pressure because of where this team can go? Playoffs, most everybody gets something. You feel anything extra trying to get back?
No pressure at all. Especially not with this team. We got a great team. So if anything, my teammates are probably they are thinking and telling me to take my time to make sure that I'm really healthy when I come back.
Derrick, can you chart it out? Like, what are you going to be doing this week, next week? When will you start playing basketball, literally?
I don't know. Listen, you probably have to ask Jen or ask Enoch. Right now, we got a little bit of shooting and a whole bunch of squats and rehabs.
He actually saying that because of the procedure, the way it was done, they clipped it hard. He thought that there was a chance you could come back feeling better than you felt all one time.
Yeah.
I know it's only been a couple of weeks, but do you feel better in the knee than you felt in a while?
I would say it does feel great. I would say just walking again, being able to walking, not feel that pinch anymore, and trying to take all this in. Like I said, this could be a blessing in disguise. Just trying to take my time, listen to my body, cheer on my teammates while I'm out. Just trying to build myself as a person, a basketball player, businessman, and as a teammate. Just try to, like I said, stay positive.
Derrick, you said at the beginning of the year, the fans won't put faith in you until you can show that you can play an entire season. Do you feel like that faith is even more diminished now because of a third injury?
So, I never heard of faith in the beginning. You believe in something, you have faith in it. No matter what happens to you, you believe in a positive way. Something's going to happen in a positive way. That's where I'm at right now. I know something positive is going to come out of this. So take my time.
Derrick, you said you're not feeling the pinch anymore. Was it bothering you when you were playing up until the end?
No, only when I lived. I didn't feel the pinch when I was playing, but only when I squatted, I felt it.
So we talk about you need to work more on your balance and everything you did previously. What do you mean by that?
It's all about when you come back feeling balanced. Your knees are everything, your hamstrings, quads, and I think I got away from it once I got on the court. So once I got on the court this time, just even before like a warm-up or something like that, just working on balance so that I can get better at it. Who knows?
Speaking of
that's gonna be the hardest thing, coming back in condition. Of course, I'm gonna be out of shape a little bit when you miss so many weeks or many days of basketball and just to play, but it comes along with the territory. Try my hardest. I'm killing every workout right now. Just that condition-wise, it's gonna be the hardest thing.
Derrick, you and fans.
I would want to, but it's all about how I'm feeling at the time. Really listen to my body and I want to take my time.
Derrick, you and Patrick.
Did you consider they put together?
No, I never.
And they put together a mural with Derrick Rose underneath Special Lieutenant. Some artists put together a thing.
Oh, wow. That's what I mean. I cannot be mad or upset or devastated about anything. I know I got people out there that really love me and really care about me as a person. So, yeah.
The fans want assurance that you're coming back this year.
Well, whenever I'm ready to come back, I'm come back.
Derrick, you and Patrick Kane are both extremely important to your teams, and you went down around the same time. Have you had any conversations with Patrick?
No, I haven't had time to really talk. I never talk to him. I usually see his mom in the trunk when we pass by each other, but I rarely see him, so I haven't had time to talk to him.
when you come back, you said you got to pace yourself, coming back into, get yourself into some of the game shape, even if it's at the start of the playoffs. That kind of tough thing.
Oh, it's no pace. It's no pace whenever I come back. I think I'm gonna be ready to play the way I normally play. So that's the smartest thing about being patient with everything that I'm doing, paying attention to my body, paying attention to detail every day. Even on the days I have setbacks, just learn from it and see how I can make a better athlete.
Are you prepared not to come back if you feel something's not right? I mean, in your mind, do you have that kind of out where you'll say, no, I'll just pull the plug on this?
Yeah, but the way that I'm feeling right now, it's a good chance that I'll come back.
Hey, Derrick,